Hello YouTube, this is A Script Master here, back with more Cardfight Vanguard. Today we are playing some of the powerful Legion Musketeers that are most definitely a thing in my opinion, but probably won't see much play otherwise. I kind of just want to, even though if I have to ride a perfect, that would kind of be bad, but I kind of just want to stick with Antonio and just mulligan one and I get a trigger back because Sylvia is too good. I've seen builds where they don't use Sylvia at all and they use just like Kaivons and Legion Mates or something, or Augusts, and that is no fun. So I will have none of that, and I'm playing tons of Sylvia because the plus is too strong. The plus is way too strong because you can just ditch for whatever anyways. Alright, let's play our Antonio, and Laisa is going to move back, and then we are going to swing for 11. He's gonna guard. I'm going to get Susanna, which is even better, which means I can Soul Blast the Antonio and put it back with Martina. Truly a terror to behold. He's going to play OP Agravale, because Agravale is way too good. He's going to swing 19, which I have to take. I get a stand. Here's 14, which I'm going to block, because no thank you. He's gonna get a crit, which fails to hit just barely thanks to my trigger. Stand and draw. We're gonna play Sylvia. We're gonna check the top card. It's a Hannah, which is like We're gonna play another Sylvia. Check the top card. It's Antonio, which is even more which we're just gonna put somewhere. We're gonna put it in the front, just in case. You never know. We're going to use this Sylvia to attack Farron first, because Fallon is mean and like no fun and just mean. He's really mean. We're going to check a Martina, so Antonio's not going to be doing much. I have considered Quintet Walls in this deck because Legion is pretty good with Quintet Walls, but let's be real. Well, basically the idea is also the fact that the Musketeer archetype already cycles like madmen anyways, and if they already cycle like madmen, then why do I need more mills? Ooh, we got Vera. Vera is really good too. I wonder which one I should play. Okay, since I don't have any cyclers, I'm gonna play Vera, because with Vera I can be like, okay, this might be a bad idea. Let's call, yeah, let's just, I could Legion, but it seems like a bad idea. We're going to use Vera's skill to ditch Antonio and check the top 5 for a card. Ooh, Saul. Saul isn't gonna help us too much right now, just because I won't have the rear guards to, I won't have the resources to use him. Actually, I might. Let's pick Saul anyways, even though I could pick Ernest and get more shenanigans. I could pick Thule, but Thule needs the Vanguard to be in Legion to work, so I'm gonna pick Saul. Next, I'm going to play Susanna, And even though I don't have any counterblast to unflip, I'm just gonna Soul Blast 2. Very obligatory. Next, we are going to, because my opponent has grade 3, we are going to Legion. Let's Legion away the 2 Sylvias. And my 2 triggers for a Sol. And then, in a truly shocking move, we are going to play Martina and sack it for Martina. Even though I could totally play Martina and Legion next turn for even more shenanigans. Next, with Vera's Legion skill, all my units get 3000 power, which means the Vanguard gets 6000 because there's 2 units, and everyone else gets super powerful for this turn only. So we are going to attack with 20 first, and we are going to use Sol's skill, which is going to place 3 units to the bottom of the deck and draw a card. Needless to say, I don't think that Musketeers will really ever run out of deck. He's not going to guard to this either, and we're going to get a crit trigger. And we're going to get a heal trigger, which we can use, and we're going to drop Earnest. No. Yeah, Earnest to the drop. And now we're going to punch for 32. And he's going to take it naturally, because those triggers are too strong. Way too strong. And that's the turn. Now he's in limit break range, but I have such a huge lead on him because of my rushing skills that, well, they aren't really skills, but that's just how Musketeers work. And because of that, it's a big advantage. It really is. He's going to go for Percival right now. I don't understand why, because I mean, Percival does get his top call trick, which is nice, I guess. But really, he had a Ganslot Zenith for that extra attack shenanigans, which he desperately needed. Really. And he's going to pull Gallatin off the top of his deck. Them Liberators with their check from the top 4. You know what it reminds me of? It reminds me of Musketeers and Neo Nectar in general. And yeah, we're going to... let's take it. It doesn't matter. Here's 19, which we will guard. And this we are going to no guard, because if he wants to use Spring Breeze, he is free to do so. We lose Martina, and I'm not really inclined to care. Spring Breeze, if he pulls Zoron or something fancy. Oh, Gold Lancer. If he pulled Zoron, that would be really fancy, but he didn't. Alright, we're going to use Vera's skill again. And she is going to drop Laisa and check the top 5 for a unit. I'm going to choose Tula because of extra shenanigans. I don't need Sylvia right now because I have a full field. So Tula it is. And then Laisa skill. I get to counterblast 1. I'm going to choose Sylvia for my counterblast. Check top. Get... I could... Susanna's my only real option right now. But I have no soul to use her with. Then I'm going to use Tula's skill. And drop Hana. Check the top 4. Ooh. I could get another Tula, but I'm gonna choose Mirika because Mirika is great. And even though it doesn't matter, it gains 9,000 power. I mean 3,000. Battle phase, we are going to punch for 14. Just take out that intercept, that nasty Fallon intercept. We're going to swing for a rather lackluster 25. He's going to perfect guard it. We're going to get Antonio and a crit trigger. So guard this with your life, please, because you have to. I still have a few freedoms with my own setup because I have such low damage, but you don't. A pity. Alright. We both have full fields though, so... By the way, that alt art Fallon looks really cool. I just wanted to point that out now. Let's drop a heal on the Fallon attack. Let's drop a crit on the Galatine attack. And let's really just no guard this attack because I'm not motivated enough to take 29 to guard 29 to the face. We lose a Mirika. Okay, stand and draw. Here's a Kaivant, so we get to arrange more columns soon. We're going to use Vera's skill, and we're going to ditch this Susanna and check top 4. We get a Kaivant, which is really our best option right now, so we're going to do that. We're going to use Kaivant's skill, ditch Tula, and check the top 4 again. We get Rebecca, who's just gonna be here. And while we're at it, we might as well use Rebecca's skill, ditch this, check the top 4, and get another Rebecca, which we will not use this skill because we are out of Counterblast, and that makes me sad. Next we're gonna swap these because yeah. Alright. These columns are too strong. Well, not particularly, but they're strong columns. Here's, he's gonna guard with 10, because it is possible. Because I'm a total scrub, I don't even run August. He's not going to guard, I get a heal. I am going to heal off Sylvia. And second, oh, it's a crit. Actually, I don't heal off Sylvia because I have less damage, but he couldn't guard the constant barrage of attacks because he hit, because I rushed early, really. Those Sylvias. I guess I can see why some Musketeer players don't run that much Sylvia anymore, because it only pluses when you have, like, your field starts to get empty, and really that's not always the desirable, because if your field is full like this, then really Sylvia isn't that useful. But this has been a Script Master of Team Fairy Tail. Subscribe for more awesome epic content, and yeah, like and leave comments as well, and favorite. Alright, bye! Signing out.